Hello dolls, welcome back again to my channel. So this video is going to start off right into the tutorial. Reason being is because when I filmed this look, I recorded an introduction and an outro, but for some reason the sound did not record, which is so annoying. So this voiceover is going to have to compensate for my intro and my outro, so sorry about that. So we're just going to get right into it. So to start off, I already prepped my face. I already applied my foundation. Today I used the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation. To prime the face, I did use the Dr. Brant Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer. And moving on to the contour, today I used the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I did use my beauty blender to blend in all of this. And for brows, I used this Benefit Brow Pencil, which I'm absolutely loving. For the eyes, I used the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer in Enigma. And today I'm using the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. So the first color I'm taking is the color Reflection. I'm just laying this as a base to cover the entire eyelid. Then with my same fluffy brush, I'm picking up the color Dormouse and I'm applying this to my crease. And you just want to blend this in really nicely to get a good solid form of color. And excuse the voice, I've been sick for the past week or so. I got sick over Thanksgiving, so I'm still recovering from that. So my voice is a little bit off and I'm still dealing with the cough today. Then next I'm picking up the color, how do you say this, Chronosphere? Yeah, Chronosphere. It's that really deep brown shade that has a little bit of shimmer. With this shade you want to use a small definer brush to really get into the crease. Then next I'm just picking up a little bit of the Dormouse to just go ahead and blend out the edges so there's no harsh lines. And then next, to add a little pop of color, I'm going to take the color Salazin Grum. This is a more like reddish brass color, and it is metallic. I'm just going to take this shade and apply it to my lower lashes. And then for the lids, we're going to add a bit of a sparkle, so I'm going to use an actual pigment for that. And I'm taking the pigment in Sunny Days. This is from MAC. And it's just a beautiful color, very taupey. So the way I apply this is I actually use a glitter glue, and the one I use is the one from Too Faced. And I just take a very small amount on my finger and place it exactly where you want this shadow to be, or this pigment to be, because if you put it everywhere, it's definitely going to stick. And I usually do the glue on one eye and then put the pigment and then move on to the next eye. I like using a synthetic brush to apply pigments because it just works so much better. The brush actually really picks up the pigment and lets you place it without it giving you a whole lot of fallout. Then I'm just taking my pencil brush and going right under my lower lash line and just taking the same brown shade that we've used, the Dormouse, and just blending out the lower lash line. The next I'm going to take Royal Flush and apply these to the brow bone just to give you a hint of a highlight, and I wanted to have a little bit of a sheen, like a shimmery sheen, so this Royal Flush color is just perfect for the brow highlight. And then to line my actual lash line, I'm going to take MAC's Black Track Gel Liner, and I usually use this with a brush, but I find it so much easier to use a liquid liner, and the one I'm using is a Lorac Pro liquid liner, and since it's actually out, it's completely done, but I really love the brush tip on this liner, so I just use that to dip it into my gel liner and apply. It just makes it so much easier to apply. Again guys, I do apologize for the all cracky, scratchy voice. Then I'm just going to move on to the rest of my face. I'm going to apply my concealer because I did have quite a bit of fallout, so I'm going to take my favorite Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, apply it to under my eyes, and I'm just using my damp beauty blender to blend this out. I'm taking my favorite finishing powder, which is the Laura Mercier finishing powder, and using that to set my concealer. And for the cheeks, I'm using this Bobbie brown palette, and I'm taking the two pink shades here and I'm just mixing them, because one is actually the cheek color and the second one is an illuminizer. So combining the two gives you just this beautiful glowing shade of blush. I absolutely love this blush palette from Bobbie Brown. You can actually pick this up from Nordstrom. I'm just applying this black liner to my lower lash line. I'm using the Urban Decay pencil in 0. So since I was baking with my finishing powder, I'm just going to go ahead and dust away the excess. And then I did go off camera to apply my false lashes because I'm really bad at applying false lashes. I still have such a hard time applying them. And now I'm just applying mascara to blend in my real lashes with the falsies. And also don't forget to apply mascara to your lower lashes as well. And of course, we have to be glowing this holiday season, so I'm just using this Josie Maran Illuminizer, which is a cream highlight. It's absolutely beautiful, and I just use my fingers to pick up the product and dab it on my face wherever I want to highlight and blend it in with my fingers. I think it just gives you the perfect glow without it being too overdone, but you can definitely build up this product. And then finally for the lips, I wanted to keep it kind of nude with a little bit of a shade of color. So today I'm using the Urban Decay lipstick in the color Native, and it's just this beautiful nude pink color. You can definitely change up the lip color, but because the eye look was already very dramatic, I wanted to keep the lips kind of neutral, so that's why I went for a pink nude. But with it being the holiday season, you can definitely go darker. So guys, this is it for this makeup look. This is the first of a few looks I'm going to do for the holiday season, so definitely be on the lookout for those. But that concludes it for this makeup look. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep up with me. I'm actually planning on doing Vlogmas this year, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing daily Vlogmas or if I'm going to do weekly, just because my days are pretty much repetitive and the same during the week because of work. So definitely subscribe. Again, thank you guys so much for watching today, and happy holidays!